it seemed like when I say way back when you started to push the ball more, now you have Anthony and Justin. Is that something, that is over the course of the season you've done that more?
Yeah, we actually got pushed into a little bit by injury. We lost Cullen Hamilton, who at the time was one of our leading scorers. But Justin's able to play at the 2 spot because he's a confident scorer. And so it also revs our speed up because now both point guards are on the floor at the same time. So it's definitely helped us out both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, like certainly worked today. You had them flustered almost from the first minute of the game.
Yeah, we want to try to make sure we can apply as much pressure as possible to the basketball and not get beat backdoor. And in our league, it's tough because a lot of teams run backdoor action and have backdoor opportunities in their offense. But sometimes we're just picking our poison and just say, it's almost just open the cage up and let them go get them. And if we get beat backdoor, we get beat because we're not very good when we're on our heels, but nobody is.
Right. Yeah. As coach, you had to be a little scared to throw 2, some 6-foot guards out there. But it looks like they do pretty well.
Yeah, they do a good job. I mean, the one thing that's good is that with Anthony and Justin, the guy, what they are is they're very competitive. So if they get beat, it's not going to be from a lack of them trying to compete on every play. There are some size advantages and different, but we've been able to kind of mask that a little bit with our guys being mindful on the backside to help out if they try to post us. And the other thing is, yes, they may be able to post us on the end on offense, but eventually we're going to get the ball, and then they're going to have to try to hopefully stay in front of both of those guys. So we'll see what happens when we play that way.
Coach, second half came out roaring. It was pretty tight. It was only 6-1 game at the half.
Right.
What was the difference there?
Well, we talked about we thought we missed some opportunities in the first half, and there's with guys like Ayers on their team, he's got championship rings and he understands how to win. If you have a chance to make a run, you have to do it because if you let those guys hang around, a guy like Ayers is good enough to win the game for them. So we wanted to make sure that we put more pressure on him because he single-handedly was beating us in the first half.
You certainly shut him down.
Yeah, well, we switched a couple times on some screens, and then it was just a matter of, to tell you the truth, just hollering at Eric Green and Malcolm saying, will you please stop this kid? So they did a good job of really getting after it. And I think Dave and Taylor App did a good job as well because they were in help position to save them anytime they got beat. But sometimes with a guy like Eric, sometimes you just have to cross your fingers and hope he misses.
The dunks really fire up the crowd. How do you feel when you see that?
Well, the first and foremost for me, I'm just happy we make a shot. I don't care if they punt it in, I'll take it because it gives us a chance to set up our defensive pressure. But it does gets us revved up on the defensive end and the way that we play because it's full court. It almost makes our attack mentality go through the roof. We can get a couple passes, long passes with dunks and the press. Yeah, but hey, anytime. I'm definitely not going to call Eric Green Brady because he can't throw that well at all. But it was good to see him make those passes, and then it was great that we had 2 of them happen because Eric Green threw one of the passes and Cullen Hamilton threw the other to Eric. So it was great to steal the basket, but it does make the gym feel a little more electric. But for me as a coach, I'm just happy because I want to suppress them again on defense.
How do you feel this time of year? This record and this kind of run?
Yeah, we're still growing though, and that's what keeps me up at night, but also has me excited in the morning because I think we can continue to grow and get better. We're a young basketball team, to tell you the truth, and we're playing a different style than we have at any point in time that I've coached. So every day really is something new for us. We haven't been doing this for 4 years. This is something we just started this year, picking up full court and playing defensively and getting in the passing lanes. And so I'm just happy to see how much the guys love the game and they love each other. You can see it coming out more and more each game. And when you play with that type of passion, usually things can work out if you're disciplined, and that's how we're playing right now.